that I'm going to do has a lot of hidden meaning to it. If you listen closely, you know what I'm talking about. It's called Blue Dream, and it's my favorite something. So this one is called Blue Dream. I'm having a blue dream where things aren't what they seem, but despite it all, I feel like a king. I feel like a pebble falling through life's green crack, but the past still remains hanging from my back. During my blue dream, time moves really slow as my creative juices flow and my mind starts to grow. That blue dream lasts so long because it's very strong, and it will still be around even after I'm gone. Some people ride the pink cloud, but I prefer a blue dream where the air is fresh and the grass is so green. Every time I dream, it's always blue. Then I write about all the things I went through. It's not hard to tell when your nose picks up that blue dream smell. Slowly breathe in and deeply exhale. It takes my mind to that zone, and during a blue dream, I feel like I'm at home. I can taste the power, and it's sour just like a diesel. Not just popping, but dismantling the weasel. Sometimes it's hard to keep my feelings in check as I become an emotional train wreck. Sometimes life has got me going through a purple haze, yet I continue to amaze, living my life until my last days. I take a good look at me. My OG will keep me good company as my soul starts to uplift. Every minute is God's gift. Those dreams are there every time I rest, but out of them all, blue is the best. Blue dream, making my mind do impossible things as reality screams. Blue dreams can't fix life's everyday mess, but it sure can leave all my stress. This society on earth is an ungrateful one as they chew you out like bubble gum, and it feels like I'm falling out of heaven. I feel so divine every time a blue dream takes over my mind. That blue dream invading the air. That blue dream invading the air, it can help you discover things that are extremely rare. As I enter the blue dream, my mind can fly as time passes by, realizing the fact that we only live to die. Always on the run because you can never stay. Just let the blue magic take you away. This next one is more spiritual one, and this is kind of redemption. I did this last month here, and I kind of messed up, and it's a good poem, so I'm going to try again. It's called Spiritual Elevation. Every single day of our lives is filled with blessings, as it's up to us to learn life's lessons. We must walk through the fog and all the mists to find out the reason that we exist. I'm on a spiritual elevation beyond time and space as my soul feels God's grace, taking me to a higher place, getting me through all the hard times I face. The definition of a weakness, it's an undeveloped strength. Understanding things before that just didn't make any sense. When I'm by myself and look in the mirror, I get the strong sense of pain and being insecure. No one could hear with their ear the sadness and fear because I need God right here so that I can see clear. A spiritual elevation of a different kind. My soul's elevating to worlds beyond space and time. My entire life I try to walk straight and appreciate the fate that will await me. But God's love will provide serenity. I realize that God has a plan, but I understand that somehow I must make it happen. As life continues to slam a door, pushing me farther than I've ever been pushed before. God is a core and has a plan to implore on me, and He controls my destiny. Every day we walk this earth, trying to find purpose and self-worth. All this negative energy we must repel, and along the way is a story to tell. A spiritual elevation as my soul drifts astray, taking me higher and farther away. This may sound kind of condescending, but a problem can actually be a blessing as you learn life's lesson and keep progressing. The path to righteousness leads only one way, and with every bad decision is a different price to pay. The process of life sometimes develops slow. As time continues to go and everything in life must continue to grow, even though at times my soul just wants to be free, buried deep in my physical body, and eventually one day God will set me free. I started writing a line or two that quickly grew into words that are true as I tried to get through these tough times and write consistent rhymes about the lines I had to cross and how much of my sanity was lost. A spiritual elevation taking me to a different plane where I never feel pain and I'm able to keep sane. I continue to walk strong. The past wounds are gone as I write this poem in order to move on. You can't right or wrong, but instead you can continue to move ahead and stop replaying bad memories in your head. I'm on a spiritual elevation that I chose to walk alone. This spiritual elevation is leading me straight to God's kingdom. Thanks. And my last one, I want to end with a love poem, and this one is kind of an old one. It's called Looking for Love. The beauty that I see in her is so real. It makes me feel that I'm made out of steel. Her beauty alone takes my breath away. That sparkle in her eyes warms up my day. I give her a hug and feel her heartbeat. The warmth of her spirit knocks me off my feet. Like flowers in the afternoon as she begins to bloom, I'm so attracted to her whenever she's in the room. Her touch is so intense. My heart can't stand the suspense. All my emotions just make no sense. There goes the rain again, falling upon this earth. I can appreciate all her beauty and everything she's worth. I would cherish her heart. I would appreciate her soul. My passion for her burns out of control. Her body I would worship from head to toe, and together we could both spiritually grow. Like a tree standing strong in the middle of the rain. Just look into her eyes takes away all my pain. Together through God we're both one and the same. She is the medicine for my heart, the healer of my soul. Falling in love with her I cannot control. My entire life I have felt fear and rejected. Being with her as my dead heart becomes resurrected. She has injected my soul with nothing but love. Her beauty is something that I always think of. She's like an angel sent from up above, with such a beautiful spirit made out of love. When she's around, my heart starts to dance. Her beautiful blue eyes put me into a trance. I have been through a lot, but what I say is true. I'm sorry, but I can't help falling in love with you. Thanks.